welcome back to an episode of We Are Again, somewhere in the wilderness, and
Softer than a whisper.
every single time. Like in some games, C opens up the inventory, and in some others, C is the sneak button. And I really have to do something about my weight. I still haven't done anything about that, and it kind of annoys me. I said I wanted to do that, like on the side, but I always seem to forget that. Oh, that's just absolutely great. Problem is this. Somehow I have to just move everything away, pretty much, outside my inventory, and then I'm just have to reverse the whole process. Yeah, the poisoned apples, for example, like those things, they are wares. Yeah, that's definitely something that can be sold. It weighs a lot, and it's also worth a lot. That's pretty sweet. And then all of the other stuff. Great. Really have to figure out where all of the weight is coming from. Oh, sure. That's why. Now I know why I have like such high weight. Makes sense. My items are just too high. Or like they are just too heavy, and because of this, my carry weight is influenced. That is it. Oh, this is definitely not so cool. Okay, that's also kind of a restrictive thing. If you have like more strength, then of course you can use higher level armor or something. But if you don't have that much strength, then your armor kind of limits your carrying capacity dramatically. And this is the issue that I have right now. Okay, armor, that's why. But okay, let's just focus on the whole camping process and go back now. Because that was the thing that I actually wanted to do. So, let's see. Journal update. The Wizard of Waterdeep. Oh, the Wizard. Wizard who? The Wizard. Which wizard I'll be talking about? Waterdeep, there. What does it say? Gale's condition has worsened again. He requires us to give him another magical item in order to absorb the weave inside. We gave Gale a potent magical item, and he was able to absorb the weave inside. His condition has stabilized, though he warned us that it is an ongoing struggle. Okay, that was the thing before. His condition has become unstable. Needs a powerful... Okay, so the whole thing basically goes upwards. But why is it not grayed out? That is the question. So, what kind of item are we going to sacrifice here? Wait a minute. What about that? That's just one. Could get rid of that. Sadly, scrolls are not considered to be like the items that I need. Will encumber me. Oh? How? How can this encumber me if it's in my inventory? That makes no sense. So where are all of the goodies? This one. Alright. So let's figure this out. When you use your channel O spells, you gain heroism. Sure. I mean, I do just want to sacrifice some random-ish kind of thing, like color sprays is a good one, because the amount of turns that the enemy is blinded, it's only one turn, and it definitely does not help us that much. That's just the issue. I want something that can be used for a little bit longer, so we're definitely going to sacrifice that item. Okay, so
On my way.
onwards to Gale, and we can give him the item.
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile.
Sure. Now, I can't help just now. Bear with me, please. Well, definitely not. Let's give him some items you want are more use to me, of course. But to be on... Oh, that's actually quite interesting. Of course, the items that we can give him... That's very interesting. It's just the items that I have equipped that he can use.
Perhaps I'm not conveying the urgency of the situation. It's incredibly, world-shatteringly important you give me a suitable artifact. Please.
Well, yes. Just not now. Because of reasons. So, let's see. The problem is that I have to open my inventory in order to give him the items. Because otherwise, I'm going to sacrifice the things that I have equipped. And I don't like that. The algorithm does not want to search inside dancing lights. Yeah, that is something. Grants its wearer the ability to cast that other communals lock it. Ring of color. Yeah, this is just a random ass ring. So let's move this outside there. Alright. Now we have it properly. Let's give him a suitable artifact. And now we can actually use that. So it's just that the game doesn't want to give him all the items. Or like, doesn't want to show all of the items that we have. And it's kind of a nice safeguard. So all of the items that you want to save for yourself or something, just put them in a pouch and you don't accidentally use them up also. Anyhow, let's just use this one.
Thank you.
Let's hope we don't have to sacrifice too many.
Experience. Each time anew, like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. But this doesn't feel quite right. It never feels right, but it relieves. This doesn't relieve. Oh.
No, what's happening?
The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think. Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
You are welcome. So let's see if we can talk to him just a wee bit more. Of course, we are still nauseated.
How can I help?
Well, I think I have an... No. What do you make of having a vampire in our camp? Oh, that's actually a good question.
We all have our burdens, one way or the other.
Well, that's one way of looking at it. In a way, everybody is some kind of vampire, isn't it? Except for Scratchy. Well, actually, he uses up all of the scratches, pats, whatever. So then, of course, we get Withers. So what about Lae'zel? Everybody is some kind of a vampire. Yeah, Karlach. In a way, she yearns for... Yeah, what does she yearn for? Battle. Same as Lae'zel, but not in that regard. So we got some blood vampire, we got some magic item vampire, we got some honorable deeds vampire. And then we got Shadowheart, which for some reason hasn't said out much yet. Okay. Anything about Lae'zel? Probably not.
Speak.
Uh-huh. Or not. There you go. So why are you so rude all the time? Yeah, that is actually quite good. I really want to know that. Now that we are in camp.
If you must know, Vlaakith requires everything of her children. I can't count how many bruises I've inflicted. Can't measure how much blood I've drawn in the Undying Queen's name. I know only blood red and death black. My mind is silver, and my body steel. I am what I must be, say what I must be, to survive every beast I face and every wound I bear.
Wow. No, this is edgy AF. I'm ending up... No. Okay. Edgy. Edgy AF.
Yes.
No. So, tell me about your history. Did you or did you... Okay, how does someone become a vampire? I mean, that's kind of strange. Like, didn't we already talk about all of this stuff before?
It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free. And a true vampire.
Sure. In theory, yes.
People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric
With a
the
stake,
biggest
yeah, it's
threat. So
not.
what?
It's a
Trust
vampire,
me,
yada yada yada.
It doesn't
So
happen.
about you biting me, we got this thing already done. I thought vampires could walk into homes without an invitation. There you go.
We can't. And yet I cross the threshold like moonlight through leaves. This worm is a powerful little beast, isn't it?
What kind of worm would they be talking about? Yes, that's what worries me. Sounds like you're enjoying it. I have absolutely no clue what kind of worm they are talking about.
Oh, don't be so glum. Look at the power it's bringing us. I can walk in sunlight, trespass upon any home, manipulate minds. There isn't another vampire in the realms like me. Granted, the looming doom is an issue, but why not enjoy the benefits while we can?
Alright, and I was thinking, why is it that he was able to walk in sunlight? Now this kind of makes sense. Now, so there's a monster hunter after all, sure. So, but you bite him, we got this one, and go. All of the backstory already done. What about Karlach?
Hey, soldier.
Sure. Nothing about her. I really have to check up on the attitude towards the MC, because I don't want these teammates here to just run away, because Karlach is a strange one.
Something the matter?
Yes, I do have some stuff in my inventory that just popped up. To talk about what's happened to me? To ask, no. That's kind of weird. Definitely not the option that I had in mind. So, what about this one? Right click and open. Ah, right. So, what do we have here? What do we have here? This is camp supplies. Oh, every time. And this one and this one. We're gonna be placed. Wait a minute. There. In this thing. Yes. We have to take those, and then we have to move them in here. There you go. And we're just going to keep the supply pack right around here and use it up. That should be okay, hopefully. Then that one can be closed. We got some power. Ah! No, not cool. Not what I wanted. The thing is, you always have to click on the open. You can't just double click in order to open it. Why do I still have these items in here? That makes almost no sense. Do I have another thing? Okay. Was it this one? Kind of like a item pouch thingy. Peculiar clothing chest. No, that doesn't count. Let's open this up. Kind of need a trash bag or something, just in case. Like all of those items I should just get rid of. That would be the quickest and easiest way, actually. Same as the great axe. Like, not just here, that's just taking up. Oh! Taking up stuff. How did this backpack with the... Oh, yeah, wait a minute. No, I know. Okay, let's take that and this and move it all the way in here. Now we got all of the food in one backpack, and now the other one, this one, that will be the, let's call it the trash bag.
Better be cautious.
Ah, every time. So, trash bag, trash bag, trash bag. What do we place in there? Like the silver ingot thingy can be placed right around here. Then, what kind of options do we actually have? Legendary, rare, common, da 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 da. We got some equipment, throwables, consumables, weapon, uncommon. Makes it a wee bit tricky to figure out what to neutralize the effects of. Okay. We could get rid of a torch. Then, oh yeah, valuables. That's a good idea. Is there like valuables? That's not how you write that. Valuables? No. Maybe gems. Nope. So this is bloodstone. This is a peridot. So we got gemstone, stone maybe? No, we got just bloodstone. The problem is you can only search for this kind of stuff. Potion, very rare. Legendary. Very rare, doesn't really help me that much. Common weapons, camp supplies, throwables, arrows, scrolls, potions, equipment. And you can't scroll upwards and downwards. Let's just go with value for this one. And everything with high value, we are just going to place right in there. But the problem is, everything with high value... Well, this is just gemstones, really. Peridot is something interesting. Now we pretty much got all of the stones in there. But what I also need is... What I would rather need is like gems. This one can be sold just as is. The water, I don't really use it that much, to be honest. Alchemist's Flame, no. What about this one? Alchemy Pouch. Oh, yes. What am I going to do with the alchemy stuff? And this one here. And this one here. There's not much else. I think it's, yeah. Most of the weight that I have, 12. Nah, it's also not that much. But 1, 2, 8. Okay, so 20 weight comes from the armor and the crossbow. Yeah, wait a minute. That was 20. Then we got 0.5, 22.5, 23.5, 24.5, 26.5, 20. 7, yeah, 27, but we still have a decent amount of other stuff here. So where is all of that weight coming from? Maybe it's the... it's also not the gold. Okay, so let's just add this up. Is it 5, 5, 5? Okay. 5, 5, 5, 3, 3, 3. Then there are a few 2s up here. A bit more 2s. And then it's just like 1s. And then there's like 0.1 or whatever. Okay, interesting. That is an interesting gem. And this agate also gets to be in here. What else we got? I think that is pretty much it. I really have to use up some of those arrows, I have to say. Okay, wait a minute. What kind of items can I get rid of that I'm just not using? White bulb, the canvas, carafe of water. Yeah, that's somewhat heavy. What's inside there? Yeah. Wait a minute. So the that's the Red Prince and Sybil, didn't I? Oh yeah. Wait a minute. Let's open this up. Right there. This is where we are going to place that stuff. Perfect. Now what about the rest? There's just keys, a few books, and some Mind Flayer Parasite specimen. So we've got 2 of those. Just don't know what to do with them. Let's just carry them around because why not? Phew, what else we got? What else we got? Really need to do something about the alchemy, I would say. What about this one? Oh, yeah. I mean, these 2 weapons, I think I don't really need. I could just place them somewhere else. Now, where is it that I think it was in here, wasn't it? Just place this item over here and this one over there as well. Dancing lights or whatnot, soothing songs. That's like 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. All of this is 0.5. So it doesn't really take that much weight away. And okay, let's close the... Was it that one? I really want to name some of those pouches. It's just the sheer amount of stuff in there. Some of the items I have to get rid of. Absolutely. What about this one? Camp supply? No. I have to sort them into like things that I may use and things that I may not use. Ah, yeah, and the rotten stuff. Rotten. So we have these things, and they are wares. There you go. And all of the ware stuff goes to Lae'zel because reasons. And then this thing also goes to Lae'zel. There you go, because she's my little carrier. Don't know what to do with the quill. And the bucket of water. What am I gonna do with that? It's nice to have, but that's just the issue. Like, you tend to have so many items in there. Oh yeah, all of the consumables I have to place in a pouch in and on itself. Okay, would kind of make sense. Carafe of water. Take one of those over here. The other one goes over there. Then I'm gonna use 2 of them in here. The other 3 go over there. Then don't know about alchemist's fire. Actually, this stuff. The problem is the throwing, right? Don't know if I need like 8 of those. Let's just place the other 4 in there. Actually, there you go. Okay. Then torches, yes. Oh yeah, you cannot place that directly. Daggers, we got that one. Antidotes, all of the other stuff. Okay, we got a decent amount of weight reduction, I would say. That's good. Perfect. So, what about the others? What about the others? Okay. That's some valuable stuff here. And Lae'zel has to sell a lot. What am I gonna do with this? Whispering Mask. Don't know what to do with those. I want to keep them though, just in case. Let's move them to me. And we are going to place them all the way in there. There you go. Okay. All of those will be placed right down there. Good. Let's sort them all by type. I think that's good. Right. And they do all have tons of water on them. Well, tons. So that's 2. This one goes to me. Oh. There you go. Same procedure as before. Alright. Inventory management is like a curse, really. Well, it's not really the inventory management itself that's the problem. The problem is that there are so many items, and the way that I play this game is just like a vacuum cleaner, pretty much. And I clean up everything. Maybe you don't even need to do that, to be honest. But okay, let's just end the day and see what happens. Yeah, I have enough camp supplies to restore all hit points and spell slots if you long rest. Yes. Okay, so who can we talk to? Not these fellows. Shadowheart also not so much. Very interesting. Do they?
Copper for your thoughts.
Okay. There's not much happening here, but what about AStarion?
There you are. I was just thinking about you.
Mm-hmm.
And that delicious moment we shared the other night.
Yes, yeah, the moment when you bit me. Sure. Savor the memory, it won't happen again. Actually. Delicious. Well, you definitely killed me. The thing is always the exclamation mark, right? That this is something that I don't quite like. Can't we just say this in a nicer way? You knew in the moment they bit me.
The very same. I've had this condition for 2 centuries, but truth be told, you're my first.
Say what now?
In all these years, I've only ever fed on beasts. Drinking the blood of thinking creatures is a different thing entirely. You were delectable. And Now I can't help but wonder how the others taste.
Well, they might not be as open to the idea as I was, absolutely. But I do have a decent amount of gold on me, so if it backfires, it backfires. Hit them and I'll kill you. Nah. Looking at other necks. I'm hurt, yes. Good, I was getting tired of them anyway. Okay. I'm kind of split between option 1 and option 3. The thing is, would I not come up with? Well, they definitely might not be as open to the idea as I was, sure.
Alas. It doesn't hurt to ponder the question, though. Take Gale, for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged brandy. But the Give, what in the hells would she taste like?
Something exotic, surely. An almond liquor.
Oh. Well, that sounds very appealing. I'm almost convinced.
Or maybe it's acid. Okay. This is still theoretical, right? This doesn't concern us in any way. The minute, what was that? That was a dog. Keep your eyes to yourself, you make people nervous. Huh? Could I convince you to kill someone less useful? Okay, let's go with a theoretical thing.
Absolutely. A mere thought experiment. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be?
Good. Are you really asking which of our companions I'd eat? Okay, no question. I could be tempted to try Lae'zel. If I had to, it's Shadowheart. Probably will. Good. I'd risk Karlach. You, of course. It's... So, let's see. Who would be the one that is interesting? I mean, if you think... Okay. There are two ways to answer that question. There's one practical, right? Which means we are going to take the blood of the ones that stay in camp, which is either Gale or Will or Shadowheart. All three of them seem to have a similar character, in a way, right? All are like righteous-ish, in a way. Yes. Interesting. And then there's the playful choice, which would be Karlach and Lae'zel. Because both of them might be a bit difficult to try, right? And then there is the, I would almost say love interest thing, the you, of course. Okay. Definitely tempted for Lae'zel, just because of that.
A meal that would put up a fight. An adventurous choice. Although, the more I think on it, the hungrier I get. I better go find something I can actually get my teeth into.
Good hunting. Anything that keeps you away from your next, sure. Well then, good hunting.
There's nothing that tasty lurking out in the woods, but I'll make do. Sweet dreams.
Thank you. So, let's see. Are there any others? Really?
Speak.
Nothing. Good. Poor Shadowheart. I mean, aren't her legs going numb if she sits like that all the time? But okay. So, which one is it? We have... look at this. There are so many camp supply bags in there. Cool. I cannot think about a good selection. Okay, let's see. The problem is I do not know which one of those is in my inventory or not. It's definitely one of those, though. Why are they split up? That's kind of weird. It could also be the first one. Okay, let's go with the first one. Could be it. Let's go for a full rest. This time for real.
I've come to sate you and be sated.
Sure.
I lead. You follow.
Uh-huh.
So you think. Let's see if you're right. Gith train relentlessly. We know our bodies inside and out. Let me show you. Close your eyes and submit.
Oh, are we going for intimidation? Nah. Okay. What do you intend to do? Huh. Well, let's just see where this one is going.
A pause, and then the flicker of a tongue across your neck.
Open. Taste.
She's not one of like... not a person of many words. Do I see ours taste? Come on, let's just play as along.
Good. Lower.
You awake in pain. Your back, your hands, even your tongue ache.
It's time to rise. Dawn is upon us.
Hold on. I need a moment to recover. Yes. Can it be that we have not taken a full rest yet? Last night was wonderful. I really enjoyed myself. Sheesh. That's a hurry, relax, come rest. Oh, in such a hurry?
Time
Yes.
for pleasure has passed. I might take more later, should my whims so carry me. Up now. The sun soon rises.
Every breath, every blink proves exhausting. A long day awaits you.
Great. Absolutely great. But at least this time we could get ourselves to do a full rest. For reals. Perfect. Okay. Nothing about Gale. Oh, I forgot about Will. Really. But okay. If none of them have an exclamation or anything, then we are good. So, then, what are we going to do? Oh, yes. We have to go on a little detour and just sell some items real quick. Let's see. What I just want to do is like... What the... All of this stuff goes to the northeast, but I can't move the map there. It would be nice to have like a general overview of the map. So, Emerald Grove, I think. Was the one. Alrighty. Are they still considered? Are they still whining about the goblins? Ah, yes, and this one can be added to worse as well. Can I even get all of the items sold? Not quite sure. Okay. Alright, Aran.
Need anything else?
Yeah, but oh no, wait. Let's go for trade. 1,300 and a bit. Perfect. Why does he have the Githyanki longsword? 615. Nice. Githyanki crossbow. All of the Githyanki. I mean, I sold some stuff to him, sure, but was it really the good stuff? Huh. Weird. Good. Anything else, though, that we could... Oh, yes. The supply pack. It's always nice to get. But, let's go with Lae'zel and move all of the items in there. There you go. The thing is, if I click on sell wares, right? I don't know how much it is. And it just does it immediately without getting a good check. That's the issue. Oh, what is this? Gilded chest. Okay. Ah, thank goodness he still has a bit of gold left. Alright, anything in his inventory? Of course not. Okay, Karlach has almost nothing. The only one that is a bit of a problem is me, of course, isn't it? What is this? Lost time. What? Till it's dry and cracked with age. Ah, it's these things. Well, she can just carry them around for me. I just hope they don't weigh that much. Ah! Ah! Okay. Yeah, when it comes to alchemy and all that stuff, I have to do some moving around as well. So, let's see. We are looking for... How does the border stuff... Yes! The trade window is the one where all of the good stuff is always at the top. That's the thing that's most important. And we gonna get ourselves... This is a heavy armor. I don't like that. By the way, heavy armor. What about this and... no AC bonus. AC bonus from because this is medium, sure. But it doesn't really change much. Take last time. I mean, this could be a good option, right? Do we have some good things up here? No. Arrow of Darkness could be something nice. 100 and something. Huh. That's actually very interesting. This, all three of those arrows cost 150, right? Like 50 each. But the scroll of... No, this is Dark Vision. It's not the Scroll of Darkness. Okay, I mixed this up. But if you look at this, a scroll costs 170-ish. Or let's say 150. But you can use an arrow for 50. So arrows are like scrolls, but 3 times as cheap. Or just cost a third of that. Even less so. It's actually quite interesting. Anything else in there? Ah, look at that. 170. Ugh. Okay, kind of depends what scrolls we are going to take here. Then we have the 70 arrow. No, wait a minute. Arrow of Acid is actually much nicer. I really, really, really need to use those things. They don't cost much. That's the thing. They don't cost much. Yeah, they don't cost much. Let's just buy them. Let's just buy them. So, 1, 2, 3, that one. Okay, then I'm just going to benefit from those. And a few healing potions would also be great. Does he have another one? I can use them like outside of combat also, so let's do this. And this is actually the wrong inventory. Just great, absolutely great. So wait a minute, 104? Did they change this? No, they haven't. This is so annoying that you can switch the characters, but the one whose charisma or like trading power, let's call it that,
don't waste a step.
is used. It's always the wrong one. So wait a minute. do have a bit too many of those potions, don't I? This is like 18, I have 22 on me, and this is like... Yeah. Let's go for these many. This one, Carla gets like 10. I think that should be enough. Okay. Then what about the arrows? I am looking for arrows. Okay. That's actually a good question. Oh, wait a minute. 722. 520. 1728. Oh, yeah, wait a minute. This is probably why. The reason for this is he's going to use the double strike thing, like with this passive. If you just deactivate that, then the damage should be a little bit less, sure. 718, 722. So the damage itself is actually a little bit high on me, but when it comes to real damage or whatnot, like this might be much better. Yeah. This also does some damage, so let's just take all of those arrows and move them to AStarion so he can use them sometimes. That's actually a good idea. Okay. So... what do we have here? Octa. Oh! I thought the witch was this character here, but no, it's Octa. No,
How
wait.
fares the search?
That's actually the wrong character that... or is it? No, it's Carla. Wait a minute. What do we have in here? Let's go into the barter window, it's easier. No, wait a minute. If you move those things around, the items are going to get sorted, which is actually quite nice. So what about this? 50. 25 each, 50. Karnak does seem to get a bit more of a bonus. Okay, what about this one? Rapier +1. The armor's still the same. There's nothing new happening here, because every time you have a long rest or so,
Let's move.
every time we do that,
At the ready.
then the items are going to refresh. This is just important. But yeah, wait a minute. Let's just talk to Octa real quick.
I should speak up.
You've had your share. Leave some for the rest.
Right click. No. You cannot get, like, there is a marker for trading, right? But you cannot use it. This is kind of weird. Every time. So let's sort this all out. Oh.
Breathe quiet.
No.
Move with care.
Damn it. Right click. Gold is always mine. Then alchemy stuff. Let's open this, and this one will be right click, move to me. Then we have this one, move to me, and this one goes to me as well. Right, let's see, does it? Interesting. Very interesting. So if you put the alchemy ingredients into the character, they're not automatically gonna get placed in here, which is kind of weird. So there's the key over here, there's another key over here, there are some camp supplies over here. What's this one? Camp supplies. So this one is gonna be moved over here, and all of this stuff, oh boy, that's a lot. Yeah, that one has to be placed in the camp. I have to get rid of that.
Should mind my step.
Yes. So, it was this one, wasn't it? Yes. Okay. Camp supplies and stuff. Let's just move this to the side. Open that. Right click and open. And then we take all of this, and we're gonna move this all the way in here. Nice! Inventory management. The best, the best, the best. Oh. Absolutely great. That's just 5. That's not much, not much, not much, not much. Okay. We're good. But the real question is, where are we going to continue our little adventure?
Leave me. Please.
Every time. So, Emerald Grove, steal the druid's sacred idol. Well, this can actually backfire. The whole trading thing is also a bit iffy. What else do we have? What else do we have? What else do we have? We do have Karga. But that's the issue. This could also backfire. So what I have to do next is... that's a goblin camp. That's a goblin camp here. Okay, we are going to get the Infernal Iron. Where's the... Because Karga is related to the... to this thing right here. The Druid Grove. And I don't want to mess with that so far. What I want to do is focus on the goblins. And later we are going to focus on Karga. And Zevlor we are going to do somewhere in the middle or whatnot. So let's just go to this grove over here. And from here we can go towards the west. There you go. Actually, which way are we going? There you go. And then there's also the... there's also the mountain pass over here. And then there was the Centaurum hideout, which is actually underground. Like, it's nice that everything gets moved around here, right? But the Centaurum hideout I have to do properly. Let's see real quick. Centaurum teleport explore, yes. Don't forget to do the Centaurum thing. The thing is, Centaurum has a lot of enemies in it. And I want to postpone that as much as I can. Just in case. So, by the way... No. This is... Oh, look at this!
Right now.
If you are in crouch mode, you know exactly where you're going.
Alright, time to skulk about.
That's weird. Oh, no, it has something to... Okay, it has something to do with a cursor.
A friendly looking shadow.
That's weird.
Must be on my way.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay, there. I just want to open the map with that button. Let's see. Do we enter through that entrance over here? Or do we go in there through the northern entrance? That would also be a thing. There's some goblins here, and then there's some stuff around here. Actually, why don't we just get in there through the main entrance? That might be the best solution. It's the most straightforward one, but we're gonna do this. In the next episode. Until then, like and subscribe as usual, and ta-ta!